Do you know when you was younger, yeah?
Mm.
Was it only Palace that were coming in for you, or were there other clubs as well?
When I was young, so I joined there.
How did you get to Palace?
I used to play for I grew up in Battersea, and obviously my local club was there, my Sunday league team, Battersea Youth Centre, and we had a coach that worked. I think they have a lot of that in them sort of levels where coach works at a club and they work for the Sunday league club. So they basically, if they see someone's got the potential, they'll take you on a trial there, and that's kind of where it happened. From when I was I think I was 8 when I first came on a trial at Palace with the older age group, and then they signed me for the next season with the under 9s, and then just stayed there throughout. But that same coach left the next year, went to Fulham, and then all the boys from Battersea were going and signing for Fulham. So things could kind of go
either way.
Like my younger brother ended up going to Fulham, and starting off there before he then joined up with Palace. So it's just like.
Does he still play football?
Yeah, so he's still there. He's been going on loans the last couple of seasons. Been on loan in Scotland the last 2 years. So it's one of those, isn't it? But that's just been the only thing, to be honest. I was one of those players where I think my dad was quite protective and guarding over who's coming around, whether it be agents, etc. So I wouldn't necessarily hear any chatter of what was going on with clubs and stuff until I think I actually signed with someone when I was 18, maybe 17. So by then you're already now training with the first team more and just focusing on breaking in there.
Yeah. Do you know when you was going on loan here, was there any moves abroad? See how your little brother's in Scotland?
Yeah.
Did you have any kind of moves like that? Or any opportunities for moves like that?
So there was a couple, because as you start getting on and you're not breaking in fully, there's those conversations of if there's a move that works well away, we'll let you go, and then we'll do sell on fees, etc. So
we know all about them.
Yeah,
I've spoke about that already.
Cover their back, and to be honest, they're honest with you in that sense as well. Where I've been told by managers or by a manager, cool, we're happy to let you go at this point, but we will put in a sell-on fee because we want to kind of cover our back because we can see you got the potential, but you're not necessarily going to do it here at this moment in time.
But I also felt then the club weren't realistic with
the sell-on
fee aspects for the young players. I was really...
Yeah, because it was deterring clubs, but to answer it, I think there was a stage where there was Sporting Lisbon's B team, which I thought was on the cards, and I would have been so open to it. Broke down. There was a team in Portugal that someone made me aware of. Another team, should I say, actually, a team called Nacional, I believe. That didn't happen. And the last one was a team in Denmark. And for me, honestly, I was keen to go to any of those teams because I'm thinking it's a different way of playing, different culture. I was open to it. But what I kept finding with those ones abroad were there's so many channels and avenues it needs to get through. Unless you're a big signing for them, it can take a while. So it doesn't always get there. And then if you've got something else that's here, it's okay, you're going to go play league football. Are you going to wait on the one that's potentially there? You don't know who's really bringing you in, who really likes you there. Does the manager know you? Probably not. Or go to somewhere where you're on the phone to the manager. They want you to come down, meet them. They want you to play games. That's why it was kind of a no-brainer for me when I left and ultimately went to Exeter.